Hey guys, Joshua Zamora here from ZamuraiBlogger.com. Just want to quickly put together this video to show you guys how I do my keyword research. I wanted to write it out in an article, but I figured that it was just gonna be way too long. It would have been over 3,000 words of an article, so I just wanted to put together a quick video. Hopefully I can keep it under 10 to 15 minutes, but I just really wanted to get on here and show you guys how I do my keyword research. If you read the first part of the article, you'll see that my favorite type of keywords that I like to target are buyer keywords. All right, whenever I put together a new website, I try to target those buyer keywords so that the conversions on my site are higher. All right, if someone is looking for specific type of brand or model number keywords, those are kind of keywords that I like to target. If anybody is looking for the keyword plus the word review or reviews at the end, those are another kind of keywords that I like to target. And that's pretty much it. My favorite one is the reviews. So that's I'm going to be covering a little case study really quick of how I do keyword research to find those good keywords to target. All right, just a few things that I also want to cover. I do use a few tools. All right, I will be going over and using some of these tools. And the first one, of course, is the Google keyword tool. All right, the first thing you have to do is find a keyword that gets search volume. All right, and the important thing about SEO and getting it right is picking the right keywords. All right, that's the step number one. If you don't target the right keywords, then the rest of the stuff that comes after that won't really work because you're targeting the wrong keyword. All right, so a few things that I like to look for. I like to find buyer keywords. I like to find buyer keywords that actually get good search volume. I typically like to stay above 1,000. I really don't like to go under 1,000. But lately I've been targeting more over the 4,000 search volume mark, just because I've been getting more comfortable targeting more competitive keywords. All right, so I like to, if you're just starting out, a keyword that gets 1,000 searches per month would be great, so that you can rank for that and get some confidence for yourself, and then go up to the ones that get more searches, which will most likely but not always have more competition. All right, now so that's the step number two, is a keyword that actually gets search volume. And number three is that the competition is not that strong. All right, so I'm going to cover that right now. So first, I'm here over here at the keyword tool. I already did most of this just to save a little bit of time. But if you don't know where the keyword tool is, the Google keyword tool, which is free, you can just go to google.com and search for Google keyword tool, and it will be the first result. And the first thing that I want to cover is over here to the left hand side, match types. All right, you have broad, exact, and phrase. By default, it's going to be checked to broad. All right, now the thing that you want to make sure is that you're always using exact. All right, broad means basically that your keyword is being used in the same order, but with other types of words on either side. So if you were searching for dog training review, if this was your keyword, a broad example of this would be like best dog training review online. So it's your main keyword is still dog training review, but there's other keywords around it. All right. And phrase means that you have this, you still have your same primary keyword, but they are in different orders. So it can be review dog training online, for example. So the keywords are still in the query, but not in the same order. All right. So the reason I want you to target use exact is because exact does exactly what it says. It gives you the exact match of the keyword you're targeting, and it tells you exactly how many people are searching for the exact words. All right. So there's no words at the beginning, no words at the end, and the keyword is in the same order that you're searching. All right, hopefully that makes sense, and if I need to clarify that, I'll do so in a few. But that's pretty much it. Just keep in mind, if you don't understand what each of these means, don't worry about it. Just always use exact. This is going to give you the best numbers that you need to start targeting the best keywords. All right, so just to get this started, like I said, one of my great favorites is targeting review keywords. So what I did is just go ahead and type review, and then the keyword tool is going to spit up a bunch of different keywords that have the word review in it. All right, and based on this, I'm going to look at the search volume over here to the right hand side. I always look at local because I want to target the traffic that's here in the US. All right, and I also just give myself a better expectation of what traffic I can get than looking at the global. So I always look at the local, and if you want to toggle between high and low, you can just click on it. When you first open up the keyword tool, it's going to show you a bunch of different, it's going to be scattered in different orders. So I actually clicked on this before starting the video so that the highest ones show up first. All right, now you can go ahead and look through these and see which ones pop up at you. I like targeting electronics because people are always looking for new gadgets, new things that they can buy. So I've already actually picked out three of these, and it took me about 5 minutes to pick out three and find one that I really want to target. Alright, I believe the ones that I picked out was Samsung Captivate. As you can see, it gets about 12,000 views. Don't really pay too much attention to the competition here because, I like doing my own competition analysis. I don't really pay attention to what this says. So, let's just go ahead and remove that. If you want to remove anything that says, what I usually leave on here is just these. I don't even look at the approximate CPC either. So the only two things I really care about is, well, the only one thing I really care about is the local monthly search, but I just leave this on there, I just leave it on there. But I took a look at Samsung Captivate, and I think I took a look at a few other ones. But as you can see, this, just by typing in review, you're gonna get a bunch of different options that you can choose from. And Android tablet review, that could be another possible. So you see these kind of keywords that have the review and have a specific brand and model. These are exceptional keywords because people are extremely targeted to what they're looking for. So if you can put together a great website around the Android tablet that can provide value and really show people what it's about, this can be a great keyword. But we still have to do the competition analysis. So this is just an example. This is another great example of a keyword, HD7 review. I'm not really sure what that is. I'm pretty sure it's a phone. But yeah, once I pick out the a few keywords that I like the amount of searches that they get, what I do is I fire up Market Samurai. All right, which is one of the for me is the best keyword research tools to really target and then analyze the competition that we're going up against. All right, now I really, most people, and I used to do this as well, I would actually take time and analyze how many websites are targeting the keyword, how many websites have the keyword in the title, how many websites have the keyword in the URL, and I really would take the time to do that. But I've recently done a lot of studying up and reading up on keyword research, and I've really completely revamped the way that I do keyword research, and it's been working a lot better for me. I don't care about none of that. All right, so when you see people and they tell you to go to Google and search for the keyword in quotes and see what number it gives you, and then once you do that, you do the in URL. And then once you do that, you do the in title, and you write down all of those. And there's certain numbers that you have to look at to make sure that the competition is low. I stopped doing this. I actually put together a video showing how to do this, but since then I've completely revamped what I do for keyword research. So disregard everything I've said before on doing this. I don't pay attention to any of that anymore. The only thing that I care about now, I'll show you right now, is the top 10 results. All right, because that's my only competition when I'm going after this keyword, is to see why this website is in position 1. All right, so the keyword that I actually decided to go after was Samsung Captivate Review. All right, and the reason that I like Market Samurai is because everything is color coordinated. All right, everything, basically, the more green you see, the less the easier it is to rank for that keyword. All right, but the two columns that I pay attention to most is the BLP, which is the backlinks to the specific page, and the RDP, which is the number of referring domains to that page. So the number of unique domains that are pointing to this page that's ranking. All right, and the page rank, I do look at it, but not as much. As long as these are 5 and below, you know, it takes 2 seconds to look at that. All right. But that's pretty much it. I look at these two, and these are the two most important fields that I look at. And of course, I take a look at if they have, you know, if they have it in the title, URL, description, and in the head tags. All right, but when it comes to taking a look at these, the only ones that I care about is the top 10. All right, I don't care if there's, you know, 20,000 other pages that have it in the title and the URL and things like that. So the only competition that I'm worried about is the top 10, because that's what I'm going up against, is more specifically the number 1. All right, so I really dial in and take a look at why this website is ranking with 78 backlinks. All right, but this for me, I wouldn't target this. The only reason why is because, as you can see, there's a number 2 here, Android tablet review, which doesn't have that many backlinks, but I'm just gonna look at something a little bit easier to rank for. I personally would go after this just because he has such little backlinks, but if there's some new people on here, I want to look at some less competitive keywords so that you can see what's good and what's less competitive and what's more competitive. So me specifically, I would target this because number 1, the number 1, first of all, is CNET, and I've ranked out CNET quite a few times. So anytime I see CNET or Engadget or any other one of those big electronic websites ranking, I love that. All right, because they're pretty easy to outrank. But when you see that there's other SEO people targeting the keyword, it makes it a little harder. But the one that I decided to go after was Samsung Captivate Review. All right, and as you can see, there's a lot more green and a lot less red that Market Samurai is showing. And as you can see, the reason why I would go after Samsung Captivate Review is because the number 1 result only shows up as having 10 backlinks to this URL. All right, I love that. This is a golden keyword that I found within 5 minutes. As you can see up here, I only took a look at 3, and within 5 minutes, Samsung Captivate Review, boom, this is something that I would definitely target. All right, and another reason why, there's YouTube. As you can see, CNET is on here, PC Mag is on here. So when these kind of big electronic sites are on here, I love that. And as you can see, there's no exact match domain on here or anything similar that's trying to rank for this keyword. So this is something that I would definitely build a site around, because number 1, there's very little backlinks to the number 1 spot. There's only 10 to this URL. There's no exact match domain that's ranking, and the only URL that has it in the title, URL, and description is the number 1. So if I can create a website that has this keyword in the title, URL, description, and the head tags, and create more than 10 backlinks from 8 different domains with the anchor text as my linking text, then I'm pretty sure I could outrank this website. Not overnight, you know, I'll definitely have to build out the whole site, add content, and really put together a nice review. I know I can definitely outrank this and rank #1 for this in, I would say, about 2 to 3 months. All right, but to dig down deeper, this is the great thing about Market Samurai, is that I could come in here and I could see their backlinks. All right. Sometimes it doesn't do as great as it should, but as you can see, it's showing up 2 backlinks. They really do have 8, but it's showing up 2. Let's see what comes up with anchor text analysis. So you can also take a look at the anchor text analysis and see what the anchor text is. And as you can see, it's not really targeting the specific keyword that we're taking a look at. So this is even better. All right, it's not really showing the whole 8 reviews, but this is enough to show me that I can definitely outrank this. And when it's such little backlinks, I don't even care too much about looking at the PR analysis. All right, but as you can see, this is a keyword that I would definitely target. And from here, I would, you know, go ahead and then take a look at the other modules that Market Samurai has to offer. All right, you can definitely see if there's domains available, exact match domains available, all in here within Market Samurai. But yeah, this is a keyword that I would go after. This is all I do to target keywords. Right, I look for keywords that have search volume. I make sure when I'm looking at the Google keyword tool, I make sure that I am on exact. All right. From there, I pick out a few that I want to further evaluate. I open up Market Samurai. I go to the SEO competition module, and I take a look at the BLP, the RDP, and I look to see if there are any exact match domains that are trying to rank. And from there, if it's something that I want to continue to further evaluate, I'll take a look at the they recently switched this, but it used to say PR analysis, which is just basically taking a look at the backlinks and the anchor text and really dig down deep into why this URL is ranking #1. But that's pretty much it on what I do when it comes to keyword research. A few things that I want to point out: don't listen to, don't pay attention to doing this type of keyword research anymore. You know, I stopped doing that about 2 months ago, just because I've really drilled down deep and really redefined the way I do keyword research. So don't do any more of this stuff. The in URL, that doesn't really matter. The only thing that you should be concerned about is the top 10 results. All right, you have to figure out why they're ranking, and #1, copy what they did, meaning copy the same amount of backlinks and then exceed that. So that's pretty much it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, definitely leave me a comment below. You can download Market Samurai for free I'll go ahead and put a link underneath this video where you can go and download it for free. Give it a try. If you like it, you can go ahead and buy it. You will also, I'll go ahead and throw this out there, you can, on the Market Samurai website, it's advertised for $147. Alright, if you opt in to get the free trial, you're going to get a special offer to get it for $97. Alright, which is over $50 in savings. So you can go ahead and download Market Samurai for free and then buy through the one-time offer that you're going to get for $97 and save yourself over $50. I'm not sure how long that special link lasts for because I bought it right away. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Go ahead and download Market Samurai, have a play with the SEO competition module, and start looking for keywords that look like this. There's a lot of yellow and a lot of green available, and the backlinks to the page is low, the referring domains to the page is low, and the page rank is under 5. Alright, and if you want to further investigate, you'll be able to go in here and take a look at the anchor text and the PR analysis. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, again, just leave them below this video.